Back to Master and Apprentice podcast. Um, the KENOBI trailer came out, and well, if you watched any of the other videos, you know what we expected, what we talked about, and so we'll just get right into it. Athen's only seen it once. I've seen it probably a dozen times, so I'll show it to you guys if you haven't already seen it. If not, well, don't worry, we'll make another video anyways.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Go ahead and show them.
There's a hunger for this character to come back. The fans have been waiting long enough, you know?
Something that's extremely exciting is the return of obviously Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is quite a dark time that we're coming into with him. Just being a Jedi, it's not safe. There's Jedi hunters out there.
At least he has this one task left, which is to keep Luke safe.
That's definitely a starting place for our story. The interesting thing is going to be where it goes from there.
The most beautiful thing of all is that it's brought me back together with Hayden.
We are bringing back Hayden Christensen to reprise the role of Darth Vader. We couldn't tell the story of Obi-Wan Kenobi without addressing Anakin or Vader.
Have another swing at each other. Might be quite satisfying for everybody. We hope that you enjoy it as much as we enjoy making it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will give the positives before I give the negatives. You see Ewan McGregor practicing with a lightsaber, which is very reassuring that we're going to get some good action scenes. Gets me excited, right?
Yeah.
He's practicing. It's said out of all the actors who practiced in Star Wars for like lightsaber filming parts, he's one of the best. Like he practiced the most and was most fluent with swinging a lightsaber for the film. So if he's back in practicing, it means we're gonna get some good combat action. So I'm excited about that. It's good to see that. It's good to see him with good attitudes and Hayden's, 100% coming back. Again, we already knew that. It was already pretty much confirmed. We'd already talked about it. With that being said, kind of going to the negatives. What the fuck?
Didn't really even.
This is everything. We already talked about all this. Concept art, literally our last video, which was a day before this trailer came out. We talked about the concept art. We put it on screen to show you guys. We talked about it. All the things that they confirmed. Oh, Kenobi is watching over Luke. Yeah, we knew that. We're Star Wars fans. We know the timeline. Oh, Hayden Christensen's coming back as Darth Vader. Yeah, we knew that. We're Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
They didn't really tell us anything new.
Mm-hmm.
By observing, we can kind of see, okay, there's going to be some good action scenes with Kenobi, but we kind of already knew that too.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think that's the only thing that they revealed that wasn't even 100% sure that there was going to be action scenes. Because other than that, just 100%, you're 100% certain that he's going to be guarding Luke. Because guess what? Episode 4, he's guarding Luke. I mean, that's like kind of the point of why he's doing what he's doing. Like, if you don't even have to like go into depth in the plot. You just watch the movies and you know exactly what's going on. Like,
yeah, this was more hyped than the Book of Boba Fett trailer by like a mile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, I kind of expected this. I kind of expected something short. I didn't expect for the concept art to be leaked the day before, and then that's all we saw in the trailer.
Yeah.
Right? I could see at least something from the film or the show. But no, not a single thing.
Mm-hmm. It's
a little disappointing. We will probably put the trailer link in our description. If this gets taken down for plagiarism, we'll just edit the trailer out, and you guys can go watch it for yourself. We'll keep everything else but the trailer in. If this gets taken down. But yeah, you guys can watch it for yourself. It's really not. It's a minute of them telling everything we already knew about Kenobi, which is not a lot.
Yeah. It seemed like it was more of a trailer for a documentary of the show if you think about it, because it's like, we were really excited about doing this. Like, they showed the process of making it rather than the actual what's going to be happening. In the Book of Boba Fett, they were like, oh yeah, here is Boba Fett in character. Here is these people in character. You didn't see anyone in character at all in this, and you really just saw the I assume producers and other people involved in the making of it just explaining how they make it, which, I mean, if that's what they said they were gonna do, that's cool. But they said this is. I mean, I guess they said it's a teaser trailer, but I mean, I don't know. I expected a bit more.
Right, we've seen teaser trailers before. They show us something from the show.
Exactly.
Almost 100%. They don't show us concept art, which is not going to be in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Look up. I mean, this isn't from the trailer. This is from the concept art. We had talked about it in our last video, but I want to look up Second Sister. I think it is Second Sister Inquisitor. I think it's the Second Sister. It's cool that we're seeing an Inquisitor, but Inquisitor we already know. Yeah. So that one picture, with the Inquisitors in front of the two stormtroopers. This one is from Fallen Order. You'll see here when you play the Fallen Order game.
Or
Like, you like,
Fallen Order game.
like they're already connecting the Fallen Order canon because like we knew it was canon because they confirmed it for us, right? We already get to see that in live action, so that's pretty dope. But again, they didn't show us that in the trailer. We knew that from the fucking concept art. So, but I think that's also pretty cool. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
She's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't played the Fallen Order game, so I don't know a crazy amount about her. I'm assuming we'll learn a little bit more once we play
Yeah, when we play the game, that's gonna be a good little intro to the Kenobi show, I hope. Not intro to the Kenobi show, but like a little prerequisite that we do.
Yeah.
When does it come out again? You said November 29th?
What?
When does the Kenobi show first episode come out? Is that Book of Boba Fett that comes out November 29th?
No, that comes out December 27th.
Oh, December 27th. That's...
Kenobi there's not a confirmed date for Kenobi. I was hoping we'd at least get that from the teaser trailer. We didn't. I'm thinking probably though May 4th or May 17th.
Oh
Kenobi.
yeah, that's the one that's gonna be a while out. First episode date 2022. You guys heard it here first.
Yeah, it's confirmed for 2022. That's good. Andor is confirmed for 2022. That's good. That's about it. And Book of Boba Fett is pretty much 29th. So, like, the first episode comes out 2 days before the new year. So.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be 6 1-hour-long episodes. So if it starts on, say, May the 4th, it's gonna last about 2 months. Because yeah. So,
Which makes sense though, because they're having a bunch of shows come out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Star Wars Visions came out. My bad.
Yeah, Andor. I'm going over Rogue One with Grace right now. So Andor's got me pretty excited now. You know who Andor is, right?
No.
Cassian Andor. Go down. The actor on the far left. Remember, he was one of the rebels in Rogue One.
Yep.
Yeah, his name was Cassian Andor in the movie. So it's pretty much about him.
They're making a show off of him. Yeah, this guy.
It's pretty much the lead up to Rogue One.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of cool, right? Yeah.
And that makes sense because you had a whole bunch of stuff just introduced in Rogue One that you kind of don't understand.
Which means Andor and Kenobi could have some time resemblance because they're like, I know Kenobi takes pretty much at the 10-year mark between.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't really know when this could start, so maybe it could start like 5 years before.
Yeah.
You know, so we don't know. I mean, I doubt it because it is like a 5 to 10 year mark in between those two. But you never know. Right? We don't know what's happening because.
Now, what is this guy? Is he a smuggler or what is he again?
He was a rebel.
He just a rebel in general. We don't know like what he was before being a rebel.
No.
Oh, cool.
I mean, we probably do. I just don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah,
right
fair
now.
enough. So yeah, he could overlap with the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, potentially, of course. That'd be kind of cool. You think we're gonna see Ahsoka in the Kenobi show? I mean,
I would love to. I doubt it though.
especially with the Ahsoka show coming out.
I think it's like a 50-50 to be honest. Again, I was hoping we'd get at least some sense of where they're taking us with the show from the trailer, but they didn't give us anything from the trailer. So like, I still don't know anything, right? I know as much as you. I talked to you about the concept art, and that's all they showed us in the trailer. So I'm hoping it's like a 50-50 if they show Ahsoka or not. I hope they do. Ahsoka's cool.
Oh look, they got Lars in there.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, that was confirmed.
Oh,
and
Lars. Okay. I was
Fifth
thinking.
brother.
Yeah, Lars
That's
makes
cool.
a ton of sense. For some reason, I was thinking the who is it? The slave owner of Anakin. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, whatever that guy was. But no, Anakin's mother's, or yeah, their family. That makes total sense because that's where Luke's gonna be. First 10 years. Do you think we're gonna see a child Luke, or do you think he's not gonna play much of a role? Because he could.
I don't think we'll see much of Luke. I think we'll see him probably in the first episode and the last episode. That's it though.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much happening there because, well, yeah.
I don't know. Just 'cause that way. I don't know. I feel like they don't like touching on characters, before they're like 20 because I don't know. They don't want to like contradict. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
no one's really touched. I mean, they have a couple of stories from between 1 and 2 with Anakin, that 10-year period.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't want to fill all that up because Anakin's growing, so they want that. Just leave that for our minds. Kind of the same thing with Luke. They don't want to fill all that in for us. They want us to leave it to our minds, to our imagination, to how Luke grew up, right?
Yeah, I like that. We got
It's
Ice
good.
Cube in this.
I don't want that's the nice thing about Star Wars. They don't fill in everything. They leave it to our imagination, right? It's good when they fill stuff in. It's always fun and cool to see that in real time. But it's also nice just to leave it to our imagination sometimes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, obviously we're gonna get some scene with the lightsaber. I mean, do you think that Hayden Christensen's are obviously? I mean, just based on this concept art, we think that
we're getting at least someone like Darth Vader, 100%. I don't know if it's going to be like Obi-Wan and Darth Vader in real time, or if it's going to be like a dream, like they're fighting in their dreams or something.
Yeah,
or
it
if
could
it's
be a flashback. Yeah.
One of those two.
Because this could have been just it wouldn't be the Mustafar. I'm so stupid. Yeah, Anakin wasn't exactly Vader then.
I don't know where I saw it, but somebody online said it kind of looked like it was a Venator-class ship falling apart. Like that was exploding, if you look at it closely. Which I guess you can make that connection.
Yeah.
Rest. I mean, it's kind of like because
Yeah, that could be the inside of a ship.
Yeah, but they're on a railing. They're on the background. It looks like there's other stuff sticking up, like maybe the inside of a hyperdrive engine, right?
Yeah.
So that's just someone made it an observation, so it could be possible.
Could be right.
I
Could be wrong.
100% expect us to see Kenobi fighting Inquisitors.
Yeah.
That's no doubt I feel happening.
And again, Obi-Wan has just always been a defensive one, so I think if he has he won't be in a fight, in my opinion, unless he is forced into it.
Right. I know for sure we're going to see Kenobi versus Inquisitors real time. I know for sure we're going to see Darth Vader in some action real time. The things that we want to see, as for, Ahsoka in the show at some point, we want to see Cody, possibly seeing Cody, maybe his end of his story, or, the rest of the story. Another Kenobi versus Vader, or at least seeing a flashback of some sort, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Those things we don't know yet, but the Inquisitors, we know 100%. We know we're going to at least see Vader, if not, we don't know if we're going to fight Kenobi, but we know we're at least going to see Vader. So.
Yeah. We have Hayden Christensen confirmed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in my opinion, if I'm doing Vader, I'm not using Hayden Christensen because that seems kind of like a waste. At least not if that's the only showing of Vader.
We're gonna get. That's why I don't think we're gonna get any Vader versus Kenobi. I mean, maybe like a dream, like Kenobi fights him in his dream or something.
Yeah.
But I think we're at least gonna get a flashback because why else would they bring Hayden Christensen?
Yeah.
Or They're
Force
gonna do a scene where, or they're gonna do a scene where Vader takes his helmet off, and we see Hayden all burnt up.
That could be a thing.
Yeah, which would be cool too.
Yeah. So we first see, if you're going in order, not by when the movies come out, like you always should go. The first time you see a Force Ghost, I'm pretty sure would be, excluding the Clone Wars. Yeah, I think it would be when in episode 5. Is that whenever Yoda's training Luke?
Wait, are you saying the first time we see him when the movies come out?
No, not when the movies come out, but like in order from episode 1, from episode 2, then 3, then 4.
We see in the Clone Wars first.
Yeah, I'm saying excluding the Clone Wars.
Besides that,
that's
we
season
hear
3.
about it. We hear about it in 3 because Yoda talks to Obi-Wan about Qui-Gon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it is more in between there. So Frank,
Yeah.
okay, when he
That's another thing we could see. We could see, I could see some Qui-Gon shit, which would be, that's besides Ahsoka and Cody. Like those are one of my top 30 things I want to see. I think that the biggest thing I want to see is Qui-Gon back, Force Ghost, or at least his voice. If I could see that in live action, I'll probably cry. Like I would be very touched by that because I love Qui-Gon.
I'm kind of just excluding the Force Ghosts in the Clone Wars just because it was at that weird episode where it was on that really Force-sensitive planet, and it was like pretty much the light side versus the dark side, like beings, and they were extremely Force-sensitive. I'm just kind of excluding that episode because, well, even if you include it, it kind of can be, oh, you can only do a Force Ghost here. So the first time that they realized that, hey, you could do a Force Ghost just in general if you have a strong connection with the Force. So, in episode 4, when it's mentioned, do you remember if it's like Yoda mentioning it to Obi-Wan?
Episode 4?
Yeah, you said episode 4, right?
No, 3.
Oh, 3. Oh,
Right after Order 66, and they're in the ship with Bail Organa.
I remember this now. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith.
And he was like, I have talked to something. He was like, your old master. He was like, Qui-Gon?
Mm-hmm. I remember this. So that mean, in my opinion, now this would be extremely logical to see a Force Ghost of frankly anyone in this time period, which
I expect to see or hear from Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
At least once.
Mm-hmm.
Or something in that nature. If not, I expect to hear like Kenobi saying, like, I'm trying to talk to Qui-Gon.
Mm-hmm.
Something with Qui-Gon needs to be brought up.
I don't know. I feel like the fact that pretty much Obi-Wan is in isolation. Not isolation, but there's going to be a time period where he's going to be by himself, and he's going to be trying to be either more strong connection with the Force or just to live. And if he does try and get a stronger connection with the Force, he's going to try and do a Force Ghost to get wisdom from someone. And that would be just a great opportunity. Do you think Yoda's going to come up in this episode?
I don't, to be honest.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking so either.
Honestly, I think we're more likely to see Ahsoka before we see Yoda, in my opinion.
Yoda is just kind of living just away from everything.
I would love to see Yoda, but I just don't expect it.
Me neither.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The trailer was disappointing, but I'm still hyped for the show, bro.
Yep. In just over a month, we're going to get the first episode of the Boba Fett. That's going to be...
I hope that's good. I hope we see Cad Bane in live action for the first time.
Ooh.
That would be pretty awesome.
That would be really awesome.
Plus, after... I don't know what happens with Cad Bane, right? We don't really know what happens with him after the Clone.
I don't think he dies at any point.
I would like to see him come back and kick Fennec Shan's ass again, though.
Yeah.
I didn't like how easy they made it. Like, Fennec Shan and Cad Bane, like, how close of a fight it was. That was kind of gay.
Yeah.
And Bad Batch.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, yeah. So Boba Fett gets 9 episodes. Obi-Wan gets 6. I don't know. I liked the style that I wasn't expecting for Mandalorian. I was kind of expecting 20 to 30 minute episodes, and they ended up making it 40 an hour episodes, and I like that a lot better. And I
think though, either one of these shows or both of these shows are only going to be 1 season long.
Yeah.
One offers. There's a chance we see Book of Boba Fett season 2
Yeah.
because that time period between 6 and 7 is a lot bigger, and we don't really know what's going on, so there's lots to film.
Yeah, I doubt
But the
there'd be a
period-
season 2 for Obi-Wan.
Right, but yeah, exactly. The period between 3 and 4, I don't think they want to touch that, right?
Not the
So
whole
I
thing.
Kenobi, almost guaranteed it's going to be one season. If they do a second season, not going to go to a third, right? It's not going to be a very long, big show.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it could be big, but they're not going to make it very long just because they can't, because we know what's coming up after this, right? Because right after, not too far after this, we see Rebels and
Yeah.
Solo and, what's it called? Rogue One.
So many things happen just immediately afterwards that they don't have too
They
much.
they might do a second season. I doubt it. But even if they do a second season, it's not going anywhere after that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd be honestly pretty surprised with the second season.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Can I what? Say that again?
Can you hear me? I'm gonna keep talking. Can you hear me now?
Yep. Nope. Can't hear you.
Okay. I was testing my mute button, see if it worked. You're fine.
Good job.
Do you have anything to say about the trailer?
I don't know. I think I said pretty much all of it. I mean, I was expecting more. I can't be too mad. I'm pretty freaking annoyed that they didn't make it as good as I hoped, but I had some pretty high hopes for it. This by no means reflects how the series is going to be, because, well, they can just extremely well... I bet the series is going to be extremely well done. Once the official trailer comes out, that's going to be freaking awesome, because they're probably going to do that more of a style of Boba Fett, but I mean, I was just let down because I was expecting more than they ended up wanting to give.
Well, it's gonna be like we knew the show's not coming out for a while, so it's not like we were expecting the show to show us a lot because this trailer to show us a lot because the show is still far off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hell, they didn't really show us too much with Book of Boba Fett, so why would they show us a lot with?
Well, yeah, but if they revealed as much in Boba Fett as they did in the Kenobi show,
We'd all probably piss our pants.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't reveal anything, and not that they didn't reveal anything.
I was expecting at least 1 or 2 scenes to show us though, or even a confirmed date.
Yeah, a confirmed date, confirmed this, just any information that we didn't know, anything that'd be like, oh my gosh, this person's gonna be in here. Oh my gosh, he's not actually gonna be on Tatooine.
Would maybe take my pants even.
What did you say?
Anything that we didn't know would have made me excited, but everything they showed us, we knew.
Yeah.
Right? Like I said, the good news, I started off with a Kenobi. We still really knew that. It wasn't like a big surprise. It was just more confirmed now, right? Now we know Kenobi's going to get a lot of action. Right? Because it was speculation that it might be like a very slow show. Because Kenobi's going to be doing a lot of talking. But if he's training a lot, then it's probably not. But we already had thoughts of that. That wasn't like super, breathtaking. We didn't really know that. We expected that still.
Yeah.
Now it's confirmed.
So yeah, that's why I think it was disappointing. Though I do like the fact that even though this isn't what we wanted, they're still gonna make a freaking amazing series. I mean, more likely than not.
I expect it to be amazing stuff. This doesn't, like you said, this doesn't change anything of our opinion of it.
It doesn't change anything at all. Is the problem?
We were all really hyped, like all over social media. Everyone on Instagram, everyone on TikTok, everyone even on Snapchat was like, November 12th. Everyone was getting super hyped over it. Way more than the Book of Boba Fett trailer, and we still, I don't know. For the hype, it definitely didn't live up. But that's because I think we overhyped it a little bit.
Yeah.
Which we should have expected. Like I said, we knew the show was still far off, so we should have known they're not going to show us too much or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it happened to be the latter. It happened to be that they're not going to show us much.
Yep.
I mean, anything. Which is fine. Now we just got to look for the Book of Boba Fett.
Yep, that series. Can't wait for that to come out.
You order any of those books?
I think I got the Ahsoka book in the Amazon cart. I'm gonna have my dad buy it tomorrow, I think.
Okay, it's a short, easy book. I'll tell you, it's a really good book. But once you read the other books, you're like, wow, that book was wasn't as good as I thought it was. You'll read it and you should enjoy it. It should be a good book, good read. Because I remember when I first read it, I was like, holy, I can read now and I love it. But then I read some of the other Star Wars novels, and I was like, wow, the Ahsoka book kind of sucked, bro. So I'm glad that's the first one you're gonna read. I'll order you a book for Christmas and everything.
Thank you, Daddy.
Do you have a preference of which one you want? I mean, I'll get you more than the
Seriously,
book.
just recommend me something for real. Like, I mean, I gotta be honest.
Which era are you most? Are you looking for a good story? Or you're just looking for some good canon? Like, what era do you want to see most? Like, tell me what you want to see.
I'm gonna go in between 3 and 4 then.
In between 3 and 4.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, I don't know. I genuinely, I don't think you could give me a book and I'd be disappointed that you give me this era.
I think so. When we talked about it in our last episode, or I think it was 2 episodes ago, actually. No, it was definitely our last one. I said, we're going to do a tier list of all the books, and we're going to review all of them. I want to keep it all canon. So if we do a Plagueis one, it will probably be one of the last ones we do.
Yeah.
Just because I want to keep it in canon.
Canon or most canon, or not most, but like
all canon except we'll do the Plagueis one, but that will be the last one we do.
Good to know.
All right. Just so we don't get it mixed up or anything like that. Plus, there's some new books coming out this year. There's a book, it's kind of like the Master and Apprentice one. It's just about Kenobi and Qui-Gon. Except this one that's coming out this year is about Kenobi and Anakin.
Ooh.
Between 2 and 3. No, 1 and 2.
During the Clone Wars?
No, before 1 and 2.
Oh.
So when...
Oh, before.
When before the Clone Wars, it's between 1 and 2, right? So Qui-Gon's dead. Obi-Wan takes Anakin as his apprentice. It's between that 10-year mark.
Yeah.
Between 1 and 2. I think that's what the books is coming. I don't know for sure though.
That's cool. Star Wars. What the crap? What is this? There's a TV show, 1985.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
The Revenge of Kylo Ren. I thought that was Kylo Ren. I was like, what the freaking 1985?
Yeah. What's the time at?
Enough.
Okay. I think that's pretty good. Again, if it turns out this video gets striked or anything for plagiarism or whatever, we'll just edit the trailer out and we'll put the trailer in the description so you guys can watch it so you're not lost. But other than that, yeah. Leave a like, hit that subscribe. We're almost at that 20 mark. I know it's a little, but boy, does it mean a lot.
Yes, sir.
We're almost at the 3-week mark of our channel. So if we can get to 20 subs in 3 weeks, I'll be proud of us. It makes us feel like we're not doing something completely retarded.
Yeah, only 98% retarded.
Exactly.
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah, hit that like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment, tell us we're retarded. Tell us your opinions on the Kenobi trailer, what you think, if you liked it or not. Otherwise, anything else, Afton?
Nope, that's about it.
Alright, bye.
Bye.